is a person's past important when you're dating them, when you meet somebody, and is their past important? Or are you one of those people who believe that everybody deserves a second chance? Everybody deserves a second chance, and no matter what their past is, it doesn't matter. You're a single father, single mother, getting back out there in the dating pool, and you meet somebody, their past don't matter. I think everybody's past does matter. And are you willing to bet your life on that they past don't matter? I say that because I came across this picture on the internet, on Facebook or Instagram somewhere. I came across this picture and it really made me think. This right here. And it says, you can only free two. All these women are in prison. And I'm not gonna lie, number 4 is fine. She is fine. And there's a couple other ones who look nice too. But can't do it. Can't do it. Because that's what we do too much. Men and women, but especially men. The Raising Karter Podcast is dedicated to fathers with sons and just men in general. You don't know what this number 4 did to land herself in prison. You don't know what she did to land herself in prison. And it don't look like she having a rough time there. And I'm saying that because she probably ain't afraid to go back. Okay? And the rest of these women, even that number 2, she can stay up in there. As far as I'm concerned. She look like she don't know. And some of these, that number 1, no. Yes, number 4 is fine. But she did something to get herself in prison. This ain't the county jail. This is prison. So you have to, so we have to stop thinking, because man, we do this so much. We just let a woman's looks dictate everything. You can have a rich man with everything to lose. That number 4, yeah, she going. It's some man with a lot of money who would easily wife up this number 4. She probably got somebody on the outside right now. So, yes, someone's past does matter. But the simping's got to stop. Let women like this be with men that live that life too. You working a 9 to 5, a father. What you doing with a woman that's been to prison? No, man. And I know it's some people, and I had people say this to me. Oh, everybody deserves a second chance. You willing to bet your life on that? You willing to bet your life on that? Huh? You willing to put your life on the line for your silly beliefs that everybody deserves a second chance? Huh? Because somebody who's been to prison, they ain't afraid to go back. They might not want to go back, but they not afraid to go back. So you willing to bet your life on that? Huh? You just don't go to prison for nothing. You just don't go for nothing. Okay? You done something very serious to get yourself locked up. But too many of us think like this. Too many of us think let's keep it real. Too many of us think with our dicks. How you only can free 2. What you freeing them for? To smash? Man, women like this, but I'm not done. I'm not done. Because women, I'm not letting you off the hook either. Because this lunatic It's all over the internet. This Wade Wilson guy. And there are women who are writing him, who are trying to contact him, who are saying how fine he is. This man has killed two women. Murdered two women, two innocent women. Drove over one until his own words, she looked like spaghetti. This is what he told his father. And his father said his father said when he was talking to him, when he was talking to his son, the joy that he talked about doing this murder, he knew if he didn't report him, he was just going to do it again. He was just going to go get out of town and go to another town and do this again. And when he talked to his father, when this lunatic talked to his father, and his father he was like, yeah, I know you told on me. And he was like, I told on you because I knew you were going to do this again. And his son said, yeah, I probably was. But then you got women talking about how fine this dude is. You don't want to see nobody like this, because it might be the last person you see. Yes, a person's past is indicative of their future. So you can be, some person, some idiot who thinks that everybody deserves a second chance. But like I said, are you willing to bet your life on that? And if you are, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. Now, I'm not saying that these women, but I don't know, are as bad as Wade Wilson. I'm not saying that. But these 10, you don't know what these 10 women did. Hell, that number 4 could be in there for murder. You don't know. I don't know. She could be in there for fraud or whatever. Still, being with somebody, that still could land you in a whole lot of trouble. You willing to bet your life on that? You willing to be with somebody who is capable of doing something like that again and getting you wrapped up in it? Just because she's fine? And the reason why I can say this, and the reason why this is important, especially to people who have children, your children see what you're doing. They see what you're doing. You know how children learn? They observe, they imitate, and they repeat. They observe you, the kind of relationships you in. They imitate it. You want to know why your son or daughter is in bad relationships? Because you showed them how to, and they just repeat the cycle. So if you don't want that kind of stuff to happen, you've got to stop thinking about clapping cheeks and start thinking about being with somebody that's going to give you a good life. Sorry to say, a lot of these women, some people might think they're attractive. Some people might think this number 4 is just, you tricking if you don't, swoop her up. But are you willing to risk your life, your future, and your kids' future? We got to stop. Hey, she might be redeemable. She might be in there for, she got set up, somebody snitched. It don't matter. It don't matter. That's not your problem. We got to stop simping, fellas. Stop simping. Let this woman change her whole life around and be in some magazine or somewhere showing that she's done something positive. And yeah, she did. Okay, that's different. But right now, I ain't going to be able to do it. And you shouldn't be thinking about doing it either. But it just shows you the mentality. And in this picture, I'm sure you can find it. This picture had a lot of comments, all This picture, it went viral. And they got a second version of it, of more different women. So stop the simping, man. Stop the simping. Stop the simping. Stop getting with people just because you think they're attractive. That's not enough. That's not enough. Yeah, when you're a teenager, even then, doing that could get you in trouble. But an adult, how many would you only can free to? What you freeing them for? Huh? You want to talk to them? You want to save them? You want to change their life? No. You want to smash. Man, stop simping. Pick somebody that's going to help, that's going to enhance your life, make it better, make it easier. You can do bad by yourself, like the old saying goes. So, like I said, if you one of those people out there who got this thing, who think everybody deserves a second chance, ask yourself the next time you say that, are you willing to bet your life on that? And that was this episode of the Raising Karter Podcast. If you got any value from this, check out the playlist we got right here of all the rest of our podcasts, and check out my store, I will never quit .store, to get the I will never quit hats. See that? And I'm out of here. Peace.